Hey guys, this is Robb'ys Reviews, and this is a review and rating for the Canada Goose Callaghan Parka. Before I get started, I just wanted to say this is one of my personal favorite parkas that I've ever reviewed or tested. Now I'll get into explaining why that is. So I rate and review items based on 4 categories: features, functionality, quality, and comfort. I'll get started with features. You have 2 drop-down pockets with snap enclosures. These pockets are fleece lined. So this jacket has 2 different kind of fabric compositions to it. You have the quilted pattern on the front of the jacket here and on the arms, and then other parts of the jacket like over the pockets or on the shoulder part of the jacket you have a cotton nylon water resistant material. You have a recessed cuff on the jacket. On the arms you have a reinforced elbow. The patch is on the left side of the jacket. You have 2 fleece-lined hand warmer pockets with a zipper enclosure on them. Inside the jacket, you have a Napoleon pocket on the left side with a zipper enclosure. And then on the right side, you have another Napoleon pocket without a zipper enclosure. This one is quite a bit deeper than the other one. Then you have a mesh drop-down pocket on the right side. So on the back of the jacket, there's this flap that you can snap closed or open, and that just gives your legs a little bit more freedom to move when you're sitting down or you're walking. So this jacket has a tonal hood on it. So even though the hood looks pretty ridiculous, it'll keep you mighty warm. You have coyote fur trim around the hood, and the coyote fur trim is removable with a zipper right here. So this jacket has 2 YKK zippers on the front of the jacket. You also have a wind guard beneath that zipper, and then a storm guard that snaps over the front of the zipper. What I really like about the features on this jacket is that the features are really just well designed and well thought out. So the tunnel hood is something you'll really appreciate when it's mighty cold, because it really encompasses your whole head, your whole face. You don't need to wear a hat or a scarf even when it's really cold. One feature that really sets this jacket apart from like the Langford Parka or the Chateau Parka is just the blend of materials on the front of the jacket. So you have the quilted pattern on the front, but then you have the cotton nylon and certain other parts of the jacket. So I think that looks really cool aesthetically, but I also think it's pretty practical. So you get a lot of rain, or you get more precipitation kind of coming on your head and your shoulders. So it's nice to have this little more heavy duty material there. But then for the other parts of the jacket that's maybe not quite as essential, it's this quilted pattern, and the quilted pattern is just very lightweight. It feels kind of like you're wearing like a puffer a little bit. So that's just great because it's comfortable, which is something that I really appreciate. So there's a lot of great features on the jacket, so it gets a 9 out of 10 when it comes to features. Next up is functionality. Now my functionality rating comes from how well the item does what it's supposed to do. So for a parka, obviously it's supposed to keep you warm and it's supposed to keep you dry. And this parka does a very good job at that. When I have my hands in the hand warmer pockets, my hands really don't get cold, even if it's like single digits and kind of windy. I've noticed I've worn other parkas and they have hand warmer pockets. When I put my hands in there without gloves on, my hands get kind of cold. So one downside in the functionality of this jacket is that it's not really waterproof, and it's a little less windproof than certain other Canada Goose parkas that have that cotton poly blend throughout the coat. So overall, this jacket does an excellent job of keeping you warm. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 when it comes to functionality. So next up is quality. Now this jacket is a very well made jacket. All the components on the jacket feel very high quality, from the YKK zipper on the front of the jacket to the snaps, to these pull tabs here, even to the exterior shell and the inside lining. The whole jacket just feels like it's made very well, very durable, and made of very high quality materials. So there's one slight downside in the quality, and that's just that some of the feathers do tend to leak out a little bit on the quilted part of the exterior of the jacket. But overall, this jacket is very high quality. I give it a 9 out of 10. So next up is comfort. So this jacket is obviously a parka, but it really doesn't feel like a parka because of just how lightweight it is. So even though the jacket's a little bit longer, I don't feel as restricted when I'm sitting down or when I'm moving in the jacket as maybe like the Langford Parka or other longer parkas, primarily because I can unsnap the back here, and then that just frees up my legs, so when I sit down it doesn't feel so restrictive. So overall, this jacket is a very comfortable jacket for how large it is. I'm going to give this jacket a 10 out of 10 when it comes to comfort. So being one of my personal favorite Canada Goose coats, this jacket scored very well. Here's the overall score for the jacket.